Latin depends on the endings of the words, which designate the functions. Ego novi quostam lingua latine studiosos, qui in principio nunquam audiverunt. Quomodo, sed cum ego lego scripta latina in parietibus meus on my walls, non lego Anglice, sed lego Latine, et cogito cerebrum meum computat, quid facit ego verbum, quid fedit verbum, adjectivum conjugitur cum quo verbo, ubi est verbum, quid est hoc, adverbium, tende paxis, sententia inclusa, debio ecomia. For example, I can switch back in English. I can tell you, numquam tuum quem hodie in schola quam frequentemus cognovi diligo. I love you, friend, whom I got to know in the school which we are running now. But friends, I got to know or cherish the last word. This is the last word. How do I know this? The endings. Every word has a function. Amicum tuum, object. What verb? I don't know. Quem, object. Whom? In hoc schola, in the school. Quam, aetate frequentamus, which we visit in summer, comma, cognovi, I got to know your friend. Maxime diligo. I appreciate very much. I come to the last word and I see diligo. Ah! There's the end of the telephone number. I appreciate amicum tuum. That's Latin. Is it Foster Latin? No. It's Latin for all these people on the wall. Now, what am I going to do to get there? Mental training. You can get there the second day of Latin. Or never. I don't know. But you can do it. And that's what the Romans did. Cicero, condidit voti sua et oratione sua, Cicero, sententias, constantes centum sexaginta verbis, consisting 160 words. Tamen audientes intelligebant, et omnes plaudebant. They cheered him. Cum intellexisset. Quam bono intellexerunt. How did they understand that? Mente sequebantur, verba et munera, functiones, opera illorum verborum. Ergo, aperio librum Latinum. Quem vet autorem, vel quam vet paginam, et video asinum. Objectum sententiae must be the object of the sentence. Lego, ta, Hasinum, ta, Fulvum, brownish, yellow color. An adjective, agreeing with Hasinum. A yellowish, tawny jackass. I may read on further. Heri, mane, hic, prope. I see these adverbs. I don't know they're adverbs. But I see conspexy. A verb. And the subject is I. I noted, a tawny jackass. Here, at home, yesterday, mane, nearby. How do I get that stuff? The endings. What's the third thing? So, in Latin class, I'm going to have some time spending not lis, necesseret, non discam, indices, syllabarum, poop, papa, and that's supposed to mean something. Nil significa. Non necesseret. Discam, indices, syllabarum, insignificantio. Vel, sine sensu. Sed, quid faciam, paulatim, in litteris latinis. Videvo exitus, the endings, verborum, et eorum munera, and their functions. Et inde discam non syllabas insosas, sed syllabas significantes opus ilius verbi, altidius verbi, in sententia. Ergo opus erat longum. Bon. Non nimis longum, si eodem tempore, lectito litteras latinas. Et nunquam Mateus et ali me interrogant. Quid facias, si primus autor est Horatius? Bo, non terebor, non expovescam, sed accipiam Horatio, vel Ciceronem, vel Augustinum, vel Missale Catholicorum nostrorum dierum, et aperia, et ego magister in venia, sententiam quattro verborum. Ut quam primum respondeas amice rogo. Epistola Sancti Hieronymi, Saint Jerome. I ask you, rogo, amice, O my dear friend, ut, that. I would ask the students the first day, what is the object of respondeas? You. And I, rogo, I ask you. I don't care if it's subjunctive. It's you. That you answer quam primum. The teacher says as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Therefore, the sentence means on your first day of Latin, from Horace, I don't care. Oh friend, I ask that you answer as soon as possible. As soon as possible. You say, boy, now I see the sentence. From the matter of the first day. But you don't know the teacher will supply. What you should know from the first day, you should know. Then I ask that they answer. Respondeas, first day, respondeant. That they answer, respondeant. I ask that he answer. The first day, recita, repete, horatii, sententiam. Repeat the sentence of Horace. Quam primum ut respondeat. Amice rogo. You can make your own sentences the first day from Horace, Cicero, anything you want from the first day.